Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dews are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated. It's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew. Make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo.
Let's go.
I'm Phil.
And I'm Bob.
And we are
Mountain Duo.
Duo. All right. Welcome.
Welcome back. And thank you for joining us again. We're having a blast, I think. Yeah.
We're having a blast.
We're having fun. We're hanging out.
We are.
We're live together.
We're together. We're always having fun when we're together.
That's right.
Let's, what are we here for?
We're here to sample some more Mountain Dews.
Okay.
Give you a review. Again, let's remind you, it's 36 points total, 6 different categories, 1 to 6. The 6 categories are appearance, taste/smell, that's 1. Mouthfeel, packaging/design, name, and dewness.
And we had talked in previous videos about reordering those so that Bob doesn't get confused. But we already had a bunch of scoring sheets printed off, so
we're going the lazy way out, and we're just going to stay with this until we're out of these scoring sheets, and then we're going to redo it. Hey, and we've asked you on the first one, we told y'all, if there's some different category, if these categories aren't working, if there's another way for us to talk about and describe these Mountain Dews and rate them for you that you think are better, comment, please. Put that comment below. We're here to learn from you, just like you're probably just being entertained from us. But be part of the community. Be part of it. Join us. Comment, like, subscribe, and get on our social media platforms and be part of this. There's a lot of fans out there that love Mountain Dew like he does, like I do, and just like you do. Okay? So let's all get together. Let's be one family. Let's go. Mountain Dew.
all right. Today we are tasting and rating
A throwback.
Mountain Dew Baja Flash. I always get mixed up on the name on this one. Baja Flash. Okay?
Yeah.
And we're looking at the
Kind of banana-y.
appearance of the drink. So I'm going to cover up the packaging so that Bob doesn't start looking at the packaging.
Yeah, I'm thinking banana. I look at it, it looks like a banana drink. It's yellow.
Kind of a cloudy yellow looking drink.
Yeah.
It looks appetizing to me. I want to taste it. It's not, sometimes there can be certain yellows that are not very appetizing. This is not one of them.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm going to give it a 5 on the appearance. Because I think it looks refreshing. I think it's a good color. It's not too, I don't know. It's not too yellow, I guess. I like the cloudiness of it. It makes it
Yeah.
feel like a juice.
Actually, it looks like pineapple.
It does.
If you had a chunk of pineapple sitting right next to it, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between the two.
Right. If there was a chunk of pineapple floating in there, we may not even see it.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 6 on the color. Yellow's a good color. And it looks really good. And I don't really remember Baja Flash, even though it was just a year ago.
I brought it up to Bob. He says,
they didn't have the different one. He's like, no, they had 2 different Bajas that one summer. I was like,
well, they had 3 because they had Baja Blast,
Yeah.
Baja
Flash and Baja Punch.
and Baja Punch. And but I wanted to call it Baja Fresh.
You did call it Baja Fresh, actually.
Maybe that's why you didn't remember it, because I called it fresh. Did I call it fresh in the last video when we started saying fresh and so clean?
Yeah. Definitely.
Flash. Baja Flash.
Flash and fresh.
All right, I'm gonna crack this open, and you're gonna take a smell of this. We're splitting this bottle. We've got some cups to pour it into. So go ahead and get the first whiff there, and I'll jump in there next.
Yeah. Okay. It's pleasant. It's pleasant on the nose. Now I'm getting that coconut. I'm getting a pineapple and I'm getting a coconut. It maybe not coconut. I'm getting the
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen,
Exactly.
which is what I say in my mind. That's coconut.
Yes, it is. I think so. That's what I'm getting too. The smell to me, it smells just like sunscreen. I mean, it smells like the beach. It smells like sunscreen. Those are good smells to me. They're not necessarily what I want to put in my mouth, though. I don't know. I associate
I like
it
almond
with
joys.
sunscreen.
Those are coconut.
I'm not a big fan of coconut, so we'll see how this goes. Let's pour some.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a.
I'm gonna put this here so we don't spill it. I'll put the lid back on. Okay, I'm tasting. You're making me laugh. I'm gonna spray you with.
I'm not going to give you any hints.
It's about to become the spray on sunscreen if I start laughing at you.
Spray on Tanner. Sunscreen,
Sunscreen.
right? It's strong.
It is.
And I don't have the pineapple, I don't think. It says pineapple, right?
Right. To me, it's coconut.
With a artificial pineapple coconut flavor.
Very much like a pina colada type flavor.
Yeah. Where would you want to drink that?
At the beach.
Only,
Only.
right?
I'm at a resort in Mexico,
Hawaii.
and I want this, but I want it frozen. You know, like
A Slurpee.
a Slurpee. Yeah, that's how I want this.
That would be a good Slurpee.
It would be.
It's very sweet and very sunscreeny.
I was in Mexico. When was I in Mexico?
I gotta find the pineapple.
I was in Mexico August of 2021, and the bar had a bunch of drink flavors that they would make for the kids, and they're all named after kid characters. You use a
SpongeBob
Monsters
SquarePants?
Inc. and it's green or whatever,
Yeah.
different things like that.
Yeah.
And several of them had very coconutty flavors, and I just kept going back and getting the kids drinks because they were really good, and they didn't have alcohol in them, but it was an all inclusive, so the alcoholic drinks didn't have much alcohol in them either. So, but I'm not a big fan of alcohol, so I like the kids drinks, and my kids liked them too. So
Drink some more.
this tastes a lot like one of those kids drinks. If it was frozen, it would be just like one of them.
So, and now that you say that, we went with the basketball team at Northwestern State down to the Bahamas,
Mm-hmm.
and stayed at an all-inclusive resort.
Okay.
And they had like a self-serve, like slushy machine that had the coconut. Right. One of them was coconut, and every time I went through there, filled up. The cups were just a little bit smaller than this. You weren't getting a big glass of it. You know, they only had like this of it, but I would get two of those, so I'd have one in each hand, and I couldn't stop eating those. And the more I drink this, the first hit was like, whoo.
Like you're just squirting
Yes.
sunscreen on the tongue.
But now I'm coming around to it.
That's what I was gonna say too. At the first drink, I was like, oh
Yeah, the
man,
first
that
one I
was
went
too much.
Ooh, you saw me.
Yeah,
You saw me.
but now I'm drinking it and I'm starting to like it some more.
I need some more.
Okay,
I want to find the pineapple.
I don't taste the pineapple at all. Let me see if I can smell the pineapple.
I thought I did it the first smell out of the bottle.
All right, I don't smell the pineapple. I smell the dew.
See, the coconut is going away.
The coconut's going
It's
away?
more of just a subtle aftertaste. But what's it being filled with? It's not pineapple. It's pear.
Is it dew? Is the dew starting to shine through as the pineapple, as the coconut, the strongness of the coconut wanes? Did I say that? Was that a word?
I think so. I'll take it. I count it.
Okay.
I like it. It might be.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give it a score for taste and smell.
Yeah, this one's tricky.
It is tricky. I do enjoy it. Like we said, I don't know if I would enjoy it very many places. There's definitely a very distinct time that I would want to drink this drink. Right now we're sitting in the middle of December, and it's kind of weird. Kind of weird timing to drink this drink. I think I'm going to go with a 3 with the taste and smell. Just for that reason. It's not bad. So I don't want to give it a 1 or a 2 because I feel like those are flavors that I don't like. I do like this flavor. I like the taste. I just it was really strong at first, and I feel like I wouldn't want to drink it all the time. Careful.
I'm okay.
If you're gonna spew in this.
Ooh. Have you seen that little girl on social media? She's like eating her mom's food.
What was she eating?
I don't know what it was because I don't think you ever get to tell. And she's like, And her mom's like, is that good? Off the screen.
You don't have to eat that.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing?
Taste and smell.
I gave it a 3.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we tied again. Wouldn't you know?
Mouth feel.
Okay,
I'll go ahead and explain your answer.
Yeah, come on with it.
I'm going to sit here and think about
So
mouth feel.
so I think the taste and smell, I gotta combine it with the name, right? And I gotta see what it's pineapple coconut, and so I want to be able to taste the pineapple. Mm-hmm. And so I think it's docked some points. You like it or moved it because it's only specific times. Actually, now that we say this, I think I do. Or was it that one? It might have been the Maui Blast that I had last year, and I was like, "Oh man, this just like takes you back, like you're at the beach." And this is kind of the same thing, right?
It is, yeah.
I wonder how they are compared to each other. We'll have to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to taste. I want to smell the coconut. I want to have the pineapple and the coconut. It smelled like coconut. I thought the very first smell when I went through it, it had a little bit of pineapple, but then you taste it and it was all coconut. So I went with the taste and smell of a 3. It's not unpleasant, but it's not something that I'm going to grab every day. Just not my taste, right? Mm-hmm. Mouthfeel. I went with a 3 as well. I probably later on, it probably would have been a 4 or a 5, a little bit higher, but I had to dock it some points because the first hit made me, I don't know if that's the feel or the taste all combined into one, but I knocked it down to a 3 because immediately I was like, whoa, it was a blast.
It was a blast. I'm not trying to copy you, but I feel the same way. I have a 3. I think that the aftertaste is fine. Mm-hmm. It's not too strong. It doesn't feel weird. But that original blast when that first pour was very strong and very
potent,
aggressive.
Yeah,
it hit you aggressively.
Yeah,
and I didn't like that. So that brings it down a bit.
Yeah.
It kind of mellowed out the more that we drank it, so that kind of saved it from being something lower. But
that's right. All right, he's going to go on to packaging and design. Do you need to look at this?
I do need to look at this, and then I'll show you.
All right.
Okay, so
is that a cockroach? What is that?
That's a crab.
A crab?
A crab.
Okay.
And on the other side,
It's a piranha.
a piranha with some heart sunglasses riding a wave. I think he might be surfing. Do you see a surfboard under him? We'll get this turned around in a second once we get a better look at it.
What is that down there? I
It
don't know.
almost looks like a shark swimming the other way, maybe.
But
or
it
something.
does have, you can see the wave.
The wave, which is consistent
Coming up
with
from
the
Baja
Baja
Blast. So they took it off on that, and we'll kind of let y'all see this
I like the
real
piranha.
slow.
I think he's cool. Piranhas are a lot of times, they're scary looking fish, but he's got those heart sunglasses on. He just looks like he's a friendly piranha.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a flash. He's having a flash.
Yeah. A flashback.
I like the little crab too. I wish we could see more of him so that we could tell that he's a crab. I almost feel like they're maybe trying to use that pineapple behind him as like a shell, like he's got a pineapple shell that he lives in maybe. Which doesn't make a lot of
It's
sense.
a hermit
to me.
crab.
It is like a hermit crab. Is
It's
he
a
wearing
cockroach. What is that?
Is he wearing goggles? I think he's wearing goggles and it
Oh, is
makes
that like a ski, like a
Snorkel.
a snorkel mask or
a
something?
snorkel mask on him. And it makes him look
Oh,
like
okay.
that's why he looks like a bug. I think he's carrying the pineapple on his back at least. I do like the little periscope at the bottom. Like it makes me curious. Like, what's down there? What else is included in there? You see that little periscope there?
Yeah. They did match the lid.
The lid to the label. I like
To
that.
the label.
I love when they do that. I think I'm gonna go 5 on the packaging design.
Okay.
I like the mascots. I like when they're fun and creative. You know, it would have been easy to make a cartoon pineapple and call it good, and a cartoon coconut. But nope, they're gonna say let's do a crab and a piranha. Crab wearing snorkel gear and a piranha with sunglasses. I like it. I like the creativity there.
So I liked that it brings the Baja with the wave on both sides, kind of like the Baja Blast. So it's bringing that in. But the piranha, it might not be a piranha. It's some sort of fish with a lot of sharp teeth. Because piranhas don't have big, long teeth like that, right? They have real little short.
Yeah, you know what? Kind of looks like the fish from Nemo with the little light.
Yep, that guy, whatever that is.
Oh, it's so pretty, and he gets to the light, and yeah, it kind of looks like that guy.
That's what it is. But I don't like that. I don't know what that other thing is. I don't. If
Yeah,
it's a
I had to tell you.
Yeah, crab. And now that you say that,
A crab wearing snorkel goggles.
I can see the goggles, but I don't. Is it a hermit crab with a?
There's no mouthpiece.
No, yeah.
That would have been made a little more obvious if there was a mouth, the little snorkel part. But
Yeah, I think the coconut is his shell, but yeah, I don't know.
That's a
And I knocked it. Or pineapple, sorry, not coconut. I knocked it down because there's a couple different pineapples on here, and I don't have any pineapple to it.
Okay.
So I went
That's
with a 3
Okay.
on the packaging and design.
All right.
Not terrible, not great.
Not terrible, not great. The name, is it named correctly?
No, it should be Baja Fresh.
Is the name consistent with the flavors? Does it fit in the family Blue name?
So I'm going Baja. It has the Baja flavor, right?
It does. It fits well with
Sunscreen.
Baja. I think the Baja ones are, they have a tropical feel to them. It's like a vacation drink, right? Your Baja, it just feels like you're at a resort, you're at a beach, something like that. So I do think the Baja part of it fits, but I cannot remember Flash for the life of me. So I don't feel like Flash is the right name for this one. And Flash to me doesn't say coconut or pineapple or pineapple.
So does the flash mean that little flash?
Little flash.
Is that where the flash is coming from?
Maybe. Well, what would be a better name for this?
What's the periscope? Telescope? Periscope? What do you call that thing? The submarine viewer?
Yeah. What did I call it a minute ago?
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. You got me confused now. Is it a Periscope? I think that sounds right.
Is that what you said?
I don't know. I don't remember now.
I don't either. It's too long ago. I've blinked since then, and the computer's reset. So I do the Baja. It gets points for me because it says Baja, and I think it is along those lines. It's tropical. They got coconut palm trees. They got pineapples in the waves. And I think the name fits it. Now, Flash, I don't know what that wants me to think it is, what that leads me into.
Yeah.
But I was pineapple. When you say pineapple,
Yeah.
now I'm going back, right? I'm going back to mouthfeel and taste, smell.
Okay.
When you think about eating a pineapple, a good pineapple, there's a pretty sharp citric snap flash to it, right?
They're very acidic. Sometimes they.
Yes.
If you get a real good fresh pineapple, sometimes it'll trigger that sourness.
Yes.
When your face crinkles up.
Yeah. So they missed it.
They did.
They didn't get the pineapple.
Right.
And I feel that should be more
prominent.
So is that why they changed it?
What do you mean why they changed it?
Well, this is 2 years ago, Baja yellow.
Right.
This past summer it was a different Baja yellow.
Baja Gold, which was just pineapple, not pineapple coconut.
It's all right.
We'll get to that.
Just pineapple.
We'll get to the pineapple.
If it has the coconut
Baja
in there, which I think it does, because I'm thinking it's Baja. I think that's the Baja is the sunscreen flavoring, which is going to be consistent. I think as we go through these, I think we're going to find that that's there in all of them because it's Baja.
So this says Baja Flash, dew with a blast of natural and artificial pineapple coconut flavor. Do all of them say blast of flavor?
Probably. Where's the Baja Blast?
Excuse me for a second.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're talking about this Baja Flash is due with a blast of natural and artificial pineapple and coconut flavor. I have not given it a score for my name. Have you? Did you give yours?
I circled one. I have not given it.
Okay.
I have not announced it yet. I did want to say, I was curious if they all said with a blast of whatever kind of flavor. So I ran and checked some bottles. A lot of them say blast. Some of them say with a rush. Some of them say charged with. Some of them say
Sparkle.
a sparkle. So we'll have to make sure we look at those when we're getting into these names in the future. Because I think that's part of the name, how it's described.
Mm-hmm.
My score for the name was a 3. I do not think Flash is the right name for that. I don't think pineapple. I don't think coconut.
Yep.
I don't think vacation.
I think coconut is right.
But I don't think coconut when I hear Flash.
Right. Okay. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3 as well. And I kind of combine a bunch of these in together when I'm looking at it. And I'm like, I'm expecting a pineapple coconut. I just get coconut. Flash. So, to me, the superhero Flash, right? He's gone.
Right.
I don't think the coconut flavor is gone. I mean, I think it's there throughout the drink. Not smoothed out a little bit. It wasn't as hit, but
even when it mellows,
it doesn't. It's not like, oh, what was that? There was a flavor there that just flashed on my taste buds, and I don't think that does it. So I gave it a 3. I don't think it's. I don't know. I guess when you point out problems, you're supposed to give a solution, right? That's what you want. So what's the solution? What's the name?
Baja Beach. It's we talked about it.
You're right. Beach.
This drink. This is what you want when you're sitting on a beach. Baja Beach.
That's right. And you get the bees again.
Right. The alliteration of Baja Beach. People know what to expect. Right?
Yeah.
If I hear beach, this is a beach drink. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
That coconut flavor.
So what are those? Pina colada.
Pina colada. Yeah.
Could you Could you
Baja Colada.
something?
Sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew, get that one going. Baja Colada. That's a really good name.
That's a good name.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
Right. Yeah, I'm down on that one. I would go with a Baja Colada on that one. And I would say, I know what I'm going to taste, and that's it.
You know exactly
you
what you're
nailed
gonna
it. I'd be like, okay, that is a colada.
Yep.
Now, I say that I don't drink actual alcohol in my coladas.
Right.
So I've only had the children's drinks coladas. You've kind of described that.
Yep.
So, but that is Baja Colada. That is what it needs to be named.
Yeah.
Moving forward, it's no longer Flash or Fresh.
Summer 2023. Expect Mountain Dew Baja Colada. Make it happen, PepsiCo.
Well, let's go. All right, now the Dewness. The coconut is a very strong flavor. Mm-hmm. But I think you were right when you said that it's
as it mellows, the dew
starts coming through more. Now, I wonder if we sat here with, and this is something that we at some point will do, but if we had a regular Mountain Dew and we took a drink of that, and then I took a drink of this, what if you mixed the two?
Right.
Like
We've done that with the
Sweet Lightning.
Sweet Lightning in another video.
And it made it, and I called you and was like, all right, because going back to that Sweet Lightning video, y'all.
If we can figure it out, we're going to put a link right somewhere, one of these corners.
Right where we're pointing at some point in this, right?
A link to the the Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning review.
Will be around there.
Click on it.
Click on that. Go watch
it after this one.
But what we talked about was the smell was peach amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, you were like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And then you tasted it and you were like, no.
Right.
No, right. Not at all. If it tasted like it smelled, it could be threatening top 3.
Uh-huh.
Because the smell of that peach was so amazing.
Uh-huh.
And then I mixed it.
Half and half.
Half and half with Code Red and Sweet Lightning. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's it. It tastes like it smells. And it was really, really good. Because if you remember, we had a half-gallon beverage bucket of that stuff. And so I was able to take it home and sit there and try it with some different things. But I would say if you're going to mix it and you wanted to taste it like it smells, go half and half Code Red, Sweet Lightning, and you've got yourself a drink.
I think the dewness, it's definitely there. Not at first. I can smell it a little bit. I can definitely taste it as the coconut mellows. I taste the dew. I think I'm gonna go with a 4 on the dewness.
I went with a 3.
Okay.
And I'm kind of looking at this. I kind of maybe wish we were rating these out of 7.
Yeah, okay. Explain.
Well, because 1, 2, 3, and then you go 4, 5, 6. There's 3.
There's no middle of the road?
Yeah, if you go 7, there's 3 on the high side, there's 3 on the low side, and then there's like...
I kind of like that.
Just in the middle.
I like that there's not a middle. I like it. It's
you have
like...
you have to choose one or the other.
Right. It's like when in sports betting, when a team is favored by 2.5 points, you have to either go under or over. You can't go in the middle.
That's right.
And I like that about this. So, but I see what you mean. There is no middle. Maybe you circle a 3, 4 or something.
Yeah. But hey, we got it. You did the 4. I did the 3. That dew does kind of start to sneak in there on you, but it's only for a blast because that coconut, that colada, the colada taste is strong. It's there. It's in your mouth. It's bouncing around. It's the beach ball bouncing off your head while you're trying to take a nap on the beach. And the kids are playing and you're trying to sleep, and that coconut is there, and it's not leaving you alone.
Right.
So, would you try to drink it anywhere else? The pool party, would it work there?
I think so.
I think so. You're outside, you're having fun.
Right. There's bottles of sunscreen there.
Yeah.
Would you drink it on the ski slope? Probably not.
No, I don't
Would you drink it at the lake, at a mountain lake in the summertime? I don't know.
No,
I don't think so.
No, I think you're at the beach.
Right.
You're
How about your
tropical themed party that you're having at your pool?
Right.
Maybe. But you got the neon palm tree over there in the corner lit up.
And I don't think there's really like any foods that you're gonna eat it with.
I'd like to try it with some pineapple.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a bowl, pour that in there, and let my pineapple soak in it a little bit, and then eat that and see if it soaks up some of that and see what that looks like.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I went to the Dole pineapple plantation in Hawaii?
Pineapple ice cream is one of the best ice creams ever made.
It is.
There.
But they were just serving fresh pineapple.
Yeah.
Like you went in their gift shop stuff and they were just putting it up. Like you didn't have to buy it or anything. And I just started grabbing it and eating it. And I ate so much. It was so good. I ate so much fresh pineapple.
Your lips started splitting.
My mouth was raw for a week.
That's right.
I couldn't eat like the rest of the trip just because my mouth was so raw from all the acid in there.
Yep.
But it was so worth it. I would do it again if I had the chance because that pineapple, pineapple was so
we
good.
had that same thing where we went to it when we were out there, and then we were back in town, and the ABC stores sold like little pouches of fresh pineapple in there, and we were buying that, and like your mouth just like goes like I almost got like blisters. Yeah, I was gonna say canker sores or something from the acid just constantly being in there. But yeah, if you're in Hawaii, get you some of that fresh pineapple. That is
so good.
It's way better than.
And you're right. That I would love to try some of this with some some nice good pineapple. That seems like not some canned pineapple, but like some fresh pineapple. That sounds really good. I don't really like this with pizza. No, I don't think I'd want that. Even if if it's a beach boardwalk pizza or something, I don't think I would want this with pizza.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
I'm trying to picture it with like a big burrito or something. I don't think I'd even want that either. So,
No, there's a reason this isn't at Taco Bell.
Right, you're right. Mountain Dew, you are welcome to use that name, Baja Colada. We're not going to sue you. We might as well just send a couple cases our way for free, though. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, no doubt. Come on. Did we go over our total scores?
We did not.
All right, let's finish it off. Let's do that. I got 21 on my math.
Trying to look at my score.
I was looking at his.
My math?
No, I was just. The 6 really anchored it on my appearance to bounce it up really high.
It did.
To beat you. But I think the color, I like it. I think it looks more and more now that we're looking at it. It looks like pineapple in there. Mm-hmm. I just wish I had the pineapple taste to it. It would be probably amazing. But I gave it a 21.
I ranked it a 19.
Decent scores.
Decent scores.
I wonder if we, like a year from now, redid these and just came back and didn't like look at what we did.
Don't review it. Don't rewatch the videos.
No, and just go through and redo another flavor and see, we're way off.
At some point, we might get confused and redo a flavor anyway.
Yeah.
On accident. So.
Yeah.
All right. So, speaking of getting confused, there are 3 Mountain Dew flavors that seem very similar.
And they all say that they are flavored with pineapple.
This one is pineapple coconut. The next year's Baja is a Baja Gold. It says it's pineapple flavor. And then the
Maui
Dollar
Blast.
General exclusive Maui Burst.
Not Blast, Burst.
Also says
pineapple
flavored. So, we're gonna work through some of those, and then we're gonna have a little comparison video where we're tasting each one and figuring out which one is best, which one
they need to cancel, which one they need to just stick with, and
or if they're just
are they all different enough that to keep all three of them?
right, or are they trying to hoodwink us and Baja Gold is the same thing as Maui Burst? We'll find out. We're gonna figure it out.
Because Maui Burst is supposed to be exclusive to Dollar General, right?
Yeah.
And these other ones were found, you can get them anywhere. So
right. Kroger's, Walmart's, all that kind of stuff.
Gas stations.
Yep.
All right. Again, thank you for sticking around with us, coming and enjoying us. Put those notifications. Click that notification bell down there. So when we post the next video, you're the first one to get on there and put a comment below. Hit that thumbs up, like button, and we will see you the next time. I'm Bob.
I'm Phil.
And we are
Mountain Duo.
BAM!
Woo! Slam it.